Let's turn this thing on. Wow! There it is, the Marksmann GPS logo. Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. Got this super parcel to open today. I cannot wait. There's a tear down the side here, but I think everything inside is intact. And this comes from our good friend Ryan at Adventure Collectibles. Now, every so often on the channel, we are really fortunate to have something that really speaks to me as a Jurassic Park fan, and I hope it speaks to you too, because this is a beautiful piece that's been in development for 2 years. So first off, let's read this letter. David, enjoy your Marksmann GPS prop replica from The Lost World. I really appreciate all of the support you've shown me over the years. Your videos always inspire me, so keep up the awesome work. Underneath the bubble wrap is a bonus item in the cardboard, so don't throw it away. Best wishes and have a happy Jurassic June, Ryan. Ryan, thank you so much. If I'm having happy Jurassic June, it's because of you, because this is an incredible piece that I've followed over your build over the years, and knowing your attention to detail and how much you love this franchise, I was so excited to get a first-hand look. So before we open these bubble wrap parcels, let's check out this cardboard piece. This is a reprint of the storyboard page used for the GPS close-up insert shot. Wow, Ryan, you really didn't need to include this as well. This is amazing. So here we have a direct copy of an original storyboard page from The Lost World, showing off what we're going to be looking at, which is the Marksmann GPS replica. This is a beautiful storyboard panel, and it's going to look really nice on display next to the replica. So Ryan has very kindly provided a custom stand. It's actually made from a book stand for the prop replica, and it just needed a little bit of stretching out when I was opening it out of the package, so that's looking good. Next, let's move on to this larger bubble wrap package, and I'm assuming this is the Marksmann GPS, but look at this huge box. This looks amazing. So it's a custom Pelican case with the Marksmann GPS branding custom made. Marksmann GPS handheld device. Destination, Isla Sorna, Costa Rica. Manufacturer, Thornfield Systems. Now, Thornfield Systems is the actual manufacturer in the Lost World novel, and Thorn is actually one of the characters from the book. So there's loads of cool Easter eggs going on here. The InGen tag, Thornfield Systems, and Ryan has very kindly signed this one-of-a-kind piece. And honestly, I'm going to treasure this, Ryan. I've got to have a break and a sip of tea to calm down. Now, you know it's a special piece when I break out the white gloves, but it's got to be done. This is a beautiful prop replica, so I don't want to get my grubby mitts all over it. And you can see that beautiful Marksmann GPS branding that's been custom made for this box. You know, it can come like that. And here we go. Oh wow, that is amazing. So this is made from the exact same parts that the original screen used prop was built from, and Ryan had to source all of these parts. And even the adapter there has a Marksmann and Thornfield Systems logo on it, so it's even got custom labeling on the adapter that powers it. Now, it's actually built from a piece of audio-video testing equipment made by a company called Tektronix, and it actually originally had the Tektronix logo down in the bottom right hand corner, and this was actually on the film prop, but Ryan has carefully removed it here because you never actually see it on screen. Now, the fictional logo you'll see at the top here, Marksmann GPS, was made with a specific 1996 label printer. Ryan tracked down that exact printer so that he could get the screen accurate logo at the top of this replica. Interestingly, Marksmann, the name, is actually a fictional name of the two groups that made this prop. Todd Marks designed and built the actual prop, and then Mann Consulting made the GPS animation that you actually see on the screen in the film. So a combination of Todd Marks and Mann Consulting makes Marksmann GPS. On the top here is where the antenna attaches. Ryan went to the trouble of sourcing the exact same parts that you see on screen. This just twists and clicks into place. It's a really satisfying click. Now, a part of this prop I don't think we see Eddie Carr actually operate in the film is this little shade hood mechanism. Look at that. Let's do that again. So first of all, you have to unclick these horizontal pieces, and then the two little side panels just pivot up and outwards, and it just really completes the look. There it is, just like you see it in the film. But I just didn't know the mechanism was that cool. And it's only when you see the prop in person that you realise why Todd Marks, the designer, actually chose this as a found object. Now I'm thrilled to say that this prop replica actually functions. It works exactly like the screen used prop, even down to the footage that's actually playing on the screen. So let's give this a go. I've got my European adapter here to convert US to the UK plug socket, and I'm just going to open up the back to connect the power. Give this little screw a quarter turn, that opens it up, and this is usually where the batteries would go if I want this to work standalone. And there's an auxiliary power socket. If you know the Jurassic Park novel, auxiliary power is not a good idea. But Ryan's cut a groove into the back of the battery pack here so that the cable can just run flush straight in like that to power the device. Let's turn this thing on. Wow! There it is, the Marksmann GPS logo, and it looks fantastic. The cycle of animation you'll see playing now is the original animation used for The Lost World, made by Man Consulting. So this is the actual footage used on the original device. This is powered by a Raspberry Pi computer inside, making this standalone if I was using batteries. Funnily enough, for the original prop, they couldn't actually do that with the technology in 1996. What they did is they had a hand double on the universal backlot. They created a fake little forest area with dirt and trees and leaves and branches, and they had the hand double actor walking along with the camera over their shoulder, and they actually ran a cable up the actor's sleeve which connected to a high 8mm video player to play the animation you're now seeing. And putting my hand in there like Eddie Carr and holding it like Eddie Carr is so pleasurable. That is amazing to see essentially the same prop in my hand, and I just can't get over that. This animation is amazing as well. Look at this, that nice movement of the camera. The screen is bright and colourful. There's a config button here, and because it's an audio video device, you can actually use the original audio video settings to tweak the brightness. So here I'm turning the brightness down, and here I'm turning it up. So it actually functions, which is amazing. I have to say a huge thank you to Ryan for providing all of this inside info about the prop, and also for taking the time, the 2 years to research and build this in his own time. It really is a labour of love, so thank you so much for sending me one. It felt only right to put this next to my night vision goggles replica. I really do treasure this piece, and it looks fantastic on display here. Ryan's attention to detail and passion for these films extends to his social networks and his website, where he sells some amazing fan-made replicas. Check it out, link is down below. In the meantime, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.